project, you'll see that later. Our project is helping our teachers develop a personal learning network. We did our presentation a little different from everybody else. Christy wrote a poem and about our journey, how we got here, and also put together a prezi to go along with it.
Okay. We're from the Independent School in Delaware, where we're known for traditional values and an annual May Fair. Sequence and structure help make our curriculum strong, but we're seeing by themselves these words can be wrong. Sequential curriculum is important for sure, but we are working to make the learning more pure. Incorporating technology is at the top of the list. Teaching and practicing 21st century skills, we insist. We are not ready to throw away the great things we do, but rather polish, enhance, improve, and renew. Our staff is diverse, and we teach kids of all ages. Personally and professionally, we're all at different stages. The children we teach range from the little age of 3 to the 8th grade students who are as tall as a tree. The staff is as varied as the kids in our care. We have many talents to demonstrate and share. Technology is just starting to be discussed at length. For some it is new, others a strength.
Wow.
Some of us are more skilled and use things like wikis. Others are still using chalkboards and stickies. Active boards and smart boards can be found in some classes. Others find these give them hot flashes. Delivering curriculum, English, science, and math, our school is looking to forge a new path. 2 PLP groups lead the way this year. Our school to move forward, challenge, and steer. We are all anxious to learn and share what we know, but are limited in numbers and time to help each other grow. We sat and we pondered about how we could lead and provide what each staff member would surely need. We surveyed the faculty to see what they used, to discover what kept them in the dark and confused. Turns out that more than half don't even know how social websites can help them so. Learn, grow, and develop in their current teaching. Most of them only talk to those within their reaching. What would help us to grow and stretch in new ways? Give us support and ideas in the upcoming days? How will we train them in this brand new world? Give us support. Ideas flew through our heads and began to swirl. A PLN is what we need to demonstrate, what it is, how it works, and why it's so great. We decided a NING would be the way to go, beginning with just our school, nice and slow. So the Independent School NING was created to be used by the staff to keep us updated. We want to use this site each and every day to communicate, share, and collaborate in every way. Once they're familiar with our NING, we hope to encourage them to find their own thing. Branch out into the wide internet world, find their own groups, give it a whirl. Expand their horizons and professionally grow. The sky is their limit, their new PLNs will show. To keep themselves organized as we move on our way, an indie Symbaloo was developed so their websites would stay. In one simple place to access when they need, helping to show them that it can be of good speed. Learning this way does take some time, but the rewards are fulfilling as our kids will all shine. We hopefully look to the next school year when all of our plans and ideas will become clear. stretching and growing, sharing and showing, each faculty member will have their own PLN growing.
I forgot to mention, one of our members is not here today because she is in Chicago with the academic bowl team. Now we're going to show you a little movie that we created to get our team, our teachers on board with the name. And it was also our teaser for this.
Oh my gosh, Denise, thank goodness you're still here. I have to do this lesson tomorrow, and I have to incorporate technology, and it needs to be on green eggs and ham, and I don't even know what I'm going to do. And do you have any ideas what I can do?
One idea, if you go online to Dr. Seuss's website, you should be able to find something there on green eggs and ham.
Okay, one idea. Okay, one. Okay. Sally, I don't know what to do. I have to come up with a lesson tomorrow on green eggs and ham, and I have to use technology, and I need to come up with it tomorrow. Help me, what am I going to do? You've come to the wrong person. Okay. Green eggs and ham.
Yeah. Green eggs and ham. We've got a lesson tomorrow on green eggs and ham. You're going to bring in some eggs and some green food coloring, and you're going to mix up those green eggs, and you're going to bring in your hot plate, and you're going to make those green eggs.
Technology.
Oh, technology. Technology.
Drew, I have to do this lesson tomorrow on green eggs and ham, and I know you have little kids, but I've asked 2 people, and nobody seems to know anything about green eggs and ham, and it has to incorporate technology. Do you have any ideas what I can do? Try the library. Nothing seems to be working. Oh my gosh, it's locked! Sheila, honey, goodness you're here. What's up? I have this lesson that I have to do tomorrow. I have asked everybody I can think of. I even asked Jimmy. He's vacuuming, and I asked him if he could help me do a lesson on green eggs and ham, but I have to incorporate technology. And it's almost 4:30, and I have to get this done tomorrow. What can I do? What am I going to do?
Why don't we check it out on the name?
Okay.
Right. So I'm having you do it, so you know how to do it.
Okay.
Come on over, click on form. Click on add. Put in a title. Okay, and just down here, write a brief description. And scroll down and click add discussion. And now we'll wait and see if anybody responds. Look, we got some already. Look.
Oh look, we can Skype another class and read green eggs and ham. Oh, look, you can make a skit.
What happened? Oh, you gotta see the egg. It's so cute.
Try to go to YouTube, maybe.
If I switch to the
You can make a skit and the big kids could videotape it. Oh, that's wonderful. And then post it. Oh, look at this. They could make their own music video. Oh, here's a sample. This is awesome. Thank you so much, Sheila. This is a lifesaver.
Spread the word. Let everybody know about our game.
I will.
And that's our project. Any questions? Wow.
Yes. Okay, so in terms of your big overall objective, this obviously was a teaser to get everybody excited. So did you put this up and say, everybody go check it out, or how did you use this as the
We have not yet. We haven't rolled it out to the whole school yet. Right now, it's just the 6 of us that are using it. We're going to, at an in-service at the end of the year, we're going to push this to show the teaser and have the teachers start to use it, hopefully over the summer. Now, this fall, we have a new, keep blocking that word, administrative software program, and we know the teachers are going to have questions about it. So this is going to be our big push for the NING. You have a question, go to the NING, ask it on the NING.
Now, I know earlier when I was at your project talking to you, you were talking about that the community was going to replace, that this was going to become your learning community, and actually all, they said that all email, that it wouldn't go out via email anymore, any in-services, everything will be in this space that you're going to have people go to. Why did you decide to go that route? What do you feel the advantages are?
It's more collaborative rather than one person emailing administration or emailing somebody, and 10 people could have the same question. So it just makes more sense to broadcast it to the entire school.
And we're really